事我一直好想同你講，不過淨係可以講俾你一個人聽。
Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Nutty Kookman, and this is my review of Insanity. Derek Yee has made a lot of movies that I've enjoyed. He produced Insanity and left the directing to Lee Kuan Yew, not the Singaporean politician. This Lee Kuan Yew is a director who made Yes, I Can See Dead People. His English name is David Lee, no Roth. Though, let's be honest, we'd much rather watch a movie directed by David Lee Roth than Lee Kuan Yew the politician. I know I would, but who cares what I think? Insanity tells the story of an ambitious young doctor, played by Xiaoming, and a troubled middle-aged murderer, played by Ching. The trailer makes it seem like the movie is some kind of psychological showdown between these two actors. That's not really the case. In fact, Ching is a Chinese vampire. I joke, of course. Insanity is a welcome showcase for Ching, one of Hong Kong's best actors. It's a lot of fun to watch him play this role so authoritatively. His portrayal is subtle, layered, and very entertaining. Xiaoming is lucky to be half as good, and I mean that literally. The first half of the movie, Huang's character is well suited to his acting abilities. But when the plot twists, I think he kind of gets thrown out of the vehicle. He's simply not a good enough actor to carry the dramatic weight of the role. He certainly tries, though. Boy, does he try. Still, to be fair to him, the script, which is written by the director, isn't really doing him any favors. Like I said, these kinds of movies are extremely hard to do well. But even if the story isn't great, a lot of the acting is. The supporting cast is also very impressive. Nina Paw plays a mother-in-law that none of us would want. She may be crazy, or she may just be a mother-in-law. Fiona Sit plays Xiaoming's girlfriend, and it was nice to see her playing a woman instead of a girl. Michelle Ye is also impressive in her role as Ching-wan's doomed wife. Don't worry, that happens in like the first 5 minutes, I'm not spoiling. Michelle Y only appears in one scene in the film, but she was really impressive. Her portrayal of a young, crazy, tattooed junkie woman was terrifyingly accurate. Don't ask me how I know what insane junkie women are like, just trust me when I say that she nailed it. Those kinds of roles are usually the low point in local films, because actors, and especially actresses, seem to have little or no experience with that life or the people who live it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing for them that they don't know what these kinds of people are like. The problem is that when they play those kinds of people in a movie, it often comes off like an after-school special or an anti-drug PSA. I also wanted to point out that the fake tattoos that are on Michelle's arms were really well done and unnaturally realistic. Insanity isn't really a bad movie, and there is a lot to recommend it, but it's very obvious that the writer/director was trying very hard to impress us. Speaking of impressive, I want to point out that I really liked the use of sound and music and sound editing in Insanity. It really heightened the impact of some of the scenes, and it caught my attention more than once. Overall, I can recommend that you watch Insanity. The story isn't great, but like I said, there's almost no way that it could have been. Psychological thrillers are almost always predictable because of the genre, so you're left with being excited about or simply enjoying the ride. I can easily recommend watching Insanity for the acting. There's a lot to be entertained with on that level, and I enjoyed the vast majority of the performances. So if you want to watch Insanity, watch it when it comes out in the cinema. If it plays at a film festival near you, buy a ticket and go see it. Otherwise, wait till it becomes available for rental or purchase. But anyway you see this movie, make sure you do it legally, because illegal movie watching stinks. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment. If you didn't enjoy the review, please leave me a comment. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe so that I'll have more subscribers. Thank you for watching. I was very lucky I got to attend a press screening for Insanity. I was very honored, but to be honest, my seat was in the front row of the cinema. Now, front row is really good for concerts, but for movies, it's not so much. Then again, considering, that the ticket was free, maybe I need to shut what they call the fuck up.